Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Hummus. Bellinelli is covering. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team. Number 2. 2 shots.
That one misses. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And a miss there on the triple. Out to the wing. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jacket, the pass to Shingeli. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The three. Bellinelli pulls it in. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hackett off target from outside. Bellinelli is covering, stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. To the paint, cuts off the pass, and here's the fast break. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining.
Off with the layup. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. To Singelia. Shot from the wing. That one, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Ward, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Singelia. Here's Bellinelli. 2 points. That one goes.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Tipped away. Bellinelli is covering. A three ball. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Hayes. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Ward. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Stripped it away. And even 3-on-3 break. Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball. Ward's got 5 points so far.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 1. And the second quarter will... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the power forward position. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. They shoot again. It's deflected. Driving inside.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Fires from the wing. That shot misses. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Courtney. Still scoreless. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. To the wing on the left. Lets the three fly. That one no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Side. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Morgan, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, they've come out the gate strong. They have a roster that can continue to improve. So reasons for optimism abound here with this team. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Down low. Low. Pass to Wachara. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On Friday, then on Wednesday. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. Trying to get something going. No good at the rim. Inside. From 15 feet away. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
They get it back. That shot off. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Second team
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Takes it inside. He gets it in there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
For the three. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the pick. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Watchera. Low. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Morgan. That'll do it for the first half. Leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
22.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Sangelia, and the layup's good off the glass. Sangelia's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
From beyond the arc, it's good from long range. Sangelia's got 5 points now in the quarter. Sangelia's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. To the left side wing. tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
There's the steal. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Lock at 6. Baseline try. That one wide left. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Driving in. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Ball's knocked loose. Now Bellinelli. There's the triple. A shot off that time. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Moore. 5 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
2 minutes.
And here is Bellinelli. Clyburn. And that one drops.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Rebounded by Ward. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Tucker.
1:10 left to play in the third. Tucker with the ball. Puts up a three. That shot off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Ward. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hamas. Six on the shot clock. that shot missing.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Courtney, and it's Morgan in at the point. Watsura, the pass to C. Here's Watsura. From the arc. No good that time. To the inside. From downtown. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A nice shot by Morgan.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Kept alive. A second chance effort. No good there.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. They set the screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Morgan. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Pass to Watsura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
Shooting for the away team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Kaycock. The dive for the ball. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Watsura. And And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
They grabbed their own miss. That shot, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Yep, it counts.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Courtney.
Away team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Morgan can't hit it.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And a missed layup. And here comes the break. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
Pass to Courtney. A three ball. Morgan can't hit it. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance. And he just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
We'll take those all day long.
Here's Kaycock to end the run. Atara with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come in Una.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Ntilikina. From outside, off the mark. Defended by Jones. And there's a 3-second violation. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at the home team. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Bonga gets the bucket.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
There's the drive. Here's Bellinelli. Here's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to stick with it right there, as Ntilikina able to keep it going with the activity.
The home team calls timeout. To stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Bonga. Gets the three ball to go. Bonga's got 6 points.
Their ball moving on. This run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The home team calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half in. No good from outside. And he's all alone. Here's Jones. Finished off the break.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
10 points separating these teams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Ntilikina. Over to the wing from behind the arc. That one is off. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Bonga. He's got 6. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And they're on the run. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Now here's Jones. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The 3 is up. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Jones is gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Bellinelli.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Bonga. A 3 from the inbound. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Ntilikina. And that one is hammered home.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Here's Bellinelli. No points yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Bonga. 6 points for him. No good on the 3.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Can't get it to drop.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Ntilikina. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Ntilikina taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Substitution on the court.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It's hauled in by Kaycock.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
They swipe it. Here's Lundberg, and he drives in. Off target at the rim.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Morgan. That one's good. This game is all even.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Morgan's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Launches it. The shot off that time.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The rebound by Lundberg. Morgan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And here's Pokuševski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From outside the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And they're running. The 3 from Washington. That shot off the mark. Here's Kaycock. The 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And here's the fast break. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Yep, that one goes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lundberg to the inside. Here we go, all alone.
Yes, sir. That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just 5 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. He's got 5.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Pokashevsky. Washington outside. Off target with the 3. Washington's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Cuts off the pass. Here we go. Here's Morgan. It's good on the putback.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Lundberg. To the paint. Dunks it hard with 1 hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Pokashevsky. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
Morgan passes to Kaycock. 3-pointer. They get it back. Tries again. And it's good. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
That does it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
They set a pick. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jones. For 3. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Bellinelli. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Inside. Outside Jones. From the arc. The putback. Here's Bonga. He's got 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against him. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. It's blocked.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Launches it from deep. And they'll get another chance. On Thursday and then on Saturday,
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And the basket is good. 11 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Bonga. No good again that time.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Bellinelli. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Bonga's got 9. Defended by Jones. Pass to Bellinelli. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. In transition. Up the floor. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. That shot missing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Uses the glass on the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And he dumps it down.
Ntilikina showing his role right there as a distribution player.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oh, he picked him clean. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bellinelli. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got his 5th rebound in this one. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
At the line for 1. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
To the left side wing. And there's a pick. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Washington. And they pick up 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. The 3-ball. Another shot. And he converts the layup.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Morgan. Into the lane. That one goes. Count it.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Washington's shot is good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Washington. There's a screen. Here he goes. And it's Morgan missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Not really making an effort on the offensive glass this half and seeing fewer second chance opportunities because of it.
Team foul.
Here's Morgan. On the take. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got 5 points now this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Kaycock. And down it goes. 2 points. The visitors with the ball. Washington outside. And the 3 off target. Washington's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Morgan. And they recover it. 1:41 left in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Washington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Morgan. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by Lundberg.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Pokashevsky. They get it back. Pass to Washington. Jacks up a three. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
The away team.
35 seconds left in the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Morgan, and he's going for the oop here. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Hits it from three-point range.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
They set the pick. Uncovered. And rebounded by Davies. To the middle. Bonga, no good. Picked his pocket. And Jones has it in the corner. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved, but I feel like they've proven themselves thus far.
Here's Bonga.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Not going to go that time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's intercepted. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hamas. And they're running. Here's Ntilikina. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I like seeing Ntilikina keep his balance despite the contact. This is how he converts these and ones.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ward from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They set the pick. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hamas. Beyond the arc. Driving to the basket. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Fast break, here we go. Pull up Jay, and he connects with the jumper. Thomas has got 5 points so far. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the right side. No good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Ntilikina. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And they're moving it up. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. On the basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here's the home team. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And that one drops for him.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Pass to Ward. Inside. Now here's Hayes. All alone. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Ward's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Monga the pass to Davies. The high post shot. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Good. Nice job down low.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Low, defended by Jones. See the pass to Herrera. Takes it off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Now, here's Washington. Over to the wing. Pokuševski in the corner. The putback. The putback is no good. He's covered by Washington.
Dwayne Washington, Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Defended by Pokuševski. The offensive rebound. See the pass to Herrera. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Stolen by Washington. Fires from way outside. Tries again. Down low. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. Now Pokuševski. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here we go. Low. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Side. It's deflected. They get it back. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Lundberg. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Lets it go from deep. That one also a miss for him. Just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And they're pushing it up. Fires from deep. Pass to Herrera. Fires the 3. Lundberg grabs the rebound. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the 3 ball is good. Herrera's got 5.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a 3-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
1:02 left here in the second. Lets it go with a 3. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's blocked. And they recover it. Here's the break. Here's Washington. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he gets them both. Here's Herrera. He's got 5. And he makes good on the layup. Herrera's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
There's a good screen. Pass to Lundberg. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Washington outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the pecking order.
Yeah, but guys taking shots for him, trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a role on the offensive.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5 down low. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Jones. Here's Bunga. To the inside. Davies shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, Davies.
And he knocks down the first one. Davies hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 7.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Jones in the post. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Ward. Offline with his 3. Pass to Ntilikina. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Ntilikina's got 6.
And one area where Ntilikina excels, really good reading the defense and realizing what to do in that set.
And there's the drive. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 6th rebound on the night. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bunga gets the bucket. Bunga's got his 2nd bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
There's a screen. Shoots. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Pass to Ward. Out to the wing. Here's Hamas. Out left to the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Here's Bunga. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. To the wing right side. Now here's Hayes with his first shot attempt. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Stolen away. Hayes with the steal. To the paint. Here's Hamas. Here's Ward. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Davies. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hamas, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Jones. Can't get the heave to fall. There's the three. Gets a hand on it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought
the previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Ilakina out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. The tray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Got a hand on it. For 3. They get it back. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Six to shoot. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First team foul. Harlik Jones. Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Jones. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the foul on Pokashevsky. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Low. Traps in the tray.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Washington. Guarded closer. Three-pointer. That shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Going inside, here's Lundberg. Pass to Washington. The three. That one's not going to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Pakusevsky with the bucket.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Fires for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From deep three-point territory. Doesn't go that time.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lundberg. They set the pick. A second chance effort. Washington with it. It's good from long range.
Washington Jr.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Low. It's tipped. Goes back up. And he drops that one in. And here is Washington. From deep three-point land, off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know...
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
That one falls. Oh, they pick off the pass. The ball's knocked loose. And there's the screen. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Inside. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hummels. Hayes with a screen. Finished off by Hayes.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Home team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. From deep. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
He's off on the layup. .141 left in the first quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Hummels. Hayes with a screen.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Here's Ward. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Bellinelli. No made baskets yet. Hits the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Ward. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ward's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The steal. And they're pushing it up. Pulls up for three. Drills it from deep. Ward's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Bellinelli. Deflected. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot is up. Money from the wing. He has 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And miss after miss right now. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They're up 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Morgan. Pass to Kaycock. Clock at 6. Morgan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
They set the pick. Driving in. Misses the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. For 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And they're on the break. Pass to Herrera. To the paint. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday, then on Thursday.
This road stretch could be rough. They just haven't executed at all away from home. So they're going to have to figure out those problems and figure them out soon.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Herrera. Drives to the hoop. Powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Morgan. Over to the left wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. To the right side. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Kaycock. 5 to shoot to the middle. Second chance shot. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the wing on the left. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, such a wide open look. 5 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Driving inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Number 24. First personal foul.
.44 seconds left in the second period. From deep three-point range, and it's Morgan missing.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He gets it in there.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Ball stolen. A deep three. No luck on that one. See, it's deflected. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly. But first, you guys finding any interesting matchups here?
Shaq's most interesting matchup: main dishes and side pieces.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
They moving up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. From deep, it's Hayes with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The layup off target. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Bellinelli.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. There's the drive. It's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Bellinelli. He's scoreless. Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. To the left wing. Oh, from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Bellinelli. Off target with the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he makes it on the layup. Hayes has got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hayes has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Bellinelli. And the layup is good off the glass. Bellinelli's gotten his first basket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Kept alive. Hayes, the pass to Ward. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes. Off with the layup. Pass to Bellinelli. Knocked away. To the middle. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Hamas. And he banks in the layup. Hamas has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. 46 seconds left in the third. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Hayes with a screen, and he drives in. And Hamas gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hamas has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 16. No good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
For 3. Sinks the tray.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, BA, whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Throws it up high. No good on the three. Here's Morgan to the paint. Pass to Kaycock. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Line for 2. Number 8.
And so he hits both. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They set the screen. Snatched away. From deep three-point land. The shot misses. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Herrera inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Count that one.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Puts up a deep 3. Kaycock misses. Here's Herrera. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Here's the break. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multi-dimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic. Ends the move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
From downtown. The shot no good. From deep. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Kaycock. That shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out.
Oh! I can't believe he just did that!
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Offline with a 3. So the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team.
welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Bonga. It's Jones on the wing. There's a good screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Davies. It's stolen. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front of the center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Personal foul, first.
So tricky with the pump fake. Ntilikina is solid at using it to draw defenders in the air.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Hackett. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Bonga. Second chance shot. Davies, the pass to Bonga. Here's Davies. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Ntilikina can't hit. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Bellinelli.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Jones. From deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Bellinelli dishes to Shangeli.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. And that one, good. Shangeli's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Nilikina passes to Davis. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bellinelli. Scoreless thus far. And here's the break. Here's Bunga. Banked in off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Morgan. Tries again. They get it again. Keka, the pass to Morgan. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Seven seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bunga. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the 5, roaming the paint. With the drive, a nice shot by Tucker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Right wing. Pass to Washington. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Morgan. Still without a basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Sunday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he makes both free throws. From past the arc. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one goes. Count it. Tucker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
The offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Here's Lundberg. Buries it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Tucker.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
Here's Here's Lundberg. Here's the screen to the left side wing. Kuszewski can't tie it up as that one misses. Fast break, here they come. Shot from free throw range. Morgan can't hit it. Here's Kuszewski. Here's Lundberg. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Morgan. From deep three-point land. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lundberg. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Lundberg's got 7 now in this quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Courtney. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fader on the way. Kuszewski can't hit.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. Puts up a deep 3. Morgan can't hit it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. No good from Courtney. It's tipped. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here he goes. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Coordinated. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:20 left in the first half of basketball. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Off target at the rim. Courtney's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And the ball goes out of play and able to keep it in.
Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jones. And it's Zizic with the rebound. A tight game here in New York. Here's Tucker. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Morgan. Takes a 3. They get it back. Puts up a deep 3. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bunga hits the bucket.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Here's Morgan. A 3-pointer off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the home team.
This is some retro hoops pound.
And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. That one drops for him. He has 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
From deep three-point land, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Bellinelli. Nothing on the board. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Bonga. Launches it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Bellinelli passes it to Hackett. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the end.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Now Jones. He's got 7. 90 seconds now into the second half. Takes a 3. Up and in on the way. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For the tie. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the basket by Singelia.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Jones drives in. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And there's the call on Jones.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Jones has gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Over to the wing. Here's Bonga. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. 10 points for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Finished off the break.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hackett, the pass to Singelia. They need this. Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Davies grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ntilikina with the rebound. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Bellinelli passes to Hackett. The layup off target.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jones against Bellinelli. Shengelia can't hit. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
From past the arc. Goes back up. The shot comes out. Here's Courtney.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4. Now, here's Washington. Defense right on him. Pass to Pakusevsky. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
A nice shot by Morgan. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Courtney can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, number...
On the free throw, no good.
Shooting 1.
The visitors on defense. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. Kaycock, the pass to Zizic. From deep three-point land, it's not going to go for him. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Launches from deep. It doesn't go for him.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
From deep three-point territory. He can't get it to go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Here's Morgan, and the layup is good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss. The shot, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Courtney's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Shoots from the corner. No good that time. Here's Zizic, defended by Pokusevski. From deep, Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. The 3 ball. Here's Lundberg. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Pokusevski's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Morgan can't hit it. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And it's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Morgan. Fires from deep. No good from Courtney. Pokusevski, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Courtney. Clock at 6. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Lundberg. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hayes with a screen, shoots, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Ntilikina. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Driving to the basket. Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. Shot clock at 3. The shot, no good.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Jones drives in. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And it's off from three-point range. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hayes with a screen. Pass to Ward. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5. He's defended by Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Hamas. Drains the triple.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Ntilikina. 1:51 left to play in the first. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they're running. Here's Hayes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And stolen by Hayes. Here's the break for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst. No need to rush that play right there. That's called giving away a possession.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ward. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Lays it up and banks it in. Ward's got 7.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Number 2. First personal foul, second team
That's
foul.
good from Jones.
At the line for 2.
Jones hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hamas. Tries yet again. To the paint. Clock at 6. Hayes with a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. The putback. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On Sunday, and then on Monday, here's Washington. Pass to Lundberg. Okashevsky with it. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Washington left side. Banked it in off the glass. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Pokashevsky. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
The rebound by Lundberg.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The three from Washington. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
C. Up again. And another shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Pokashevsky. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pokashevsky's got 4 points this quarter. They set a pick. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Washington outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. From outside the arc. Got a hand on it. From the arc. The shot won't fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He's guarded by Washington. Here's Herrera. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Lundberg. Yet to see a basket. It's Pokashevsky on the wing, and the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A minute 6 left in the first half of this game. Going inside, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Washington up top. It's rebounded by Herrera. In transition, here they come. No good with a layup.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And they're pushing it up. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. C. No good with the triple. On the break. From behind the arc. And it's Washington missing. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
So we conclude the first half. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Takes it inside. Tipped. Outside Jones. Fires for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Jones. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 5.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hamas. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Chalk up 2 there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And it's good. 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Out to the right wing. Knocks down the long J. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Almost turned over. Away team ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Jones has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Pass to Hayes. Wide open look. Not going to go that time.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. 5 points in the game. Here's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Knocks it down from distance. He has 6.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Home team foul. Davies. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now off the inbounds.
Oh, man, what
Oh!
a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter here. There's a screen to get back on track. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, are you kidding me? Wow!
Man. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hamas. And a missed layup. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Ward. And here's Hayes to the right side. Ward passes to Hayes. Launches it from deep. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Lundberg. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Launches a 3. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky.
Away team foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the quick 3. Pass to Herrera. With the drive. Good on the bucket. Herrera's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Shoots it from the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Herrera. Good. He hits the jumper.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Home team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Takes a three. He's off on that one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Pass to Herrera. Six on the shot clock, and there's a pick. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fires away from way outside. No good that time.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And there's the screen. The 3 from Washington. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Herrera. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. No good on the shot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's